Hola from the Dominican Republic. All right, so I thought it would be a good idea to record our vacation after surgery. So just to recap, surgery was January 16th, and that makes me about 8 weeks out from my surgery that we are taking our first real vacation. So we are in the Dominican Republic for 4 nights, 5 days. And I thought it would be interesting because, you're still on restrictions as far as what you can eat. Your body is still restricted on how much you can eat. You're not supposed to be drinking alcohol. And I just thought it would be interesting to see how my vacation went after surgery, post-op. So I will be documenting how active I will be. I will be documenting how much I eat, my options out here at the different restaurants, how easy it may or may not be to find foods that I am supposed to be eating, making sure I'm getting my protein in, keeping the sugar down. It's extremely hard on vacation to not indulge. So I think it'll be interesting to see how this goes, especially being so close post-op. So just stick around and I will keep you all posted. Adios. Hola. All right, so I just want to give a quick update about how it's been going as far as my eating and the food here on vacation. So today is day 2 and we are at an all-inclusive restaurant in the Dominican Republic. So when you go to an all-inclusive restaurant, there are multiple restaurants you can eat at, buffets, bars, everywhere, wherever you want to drink, you can get it. And I must say that it hasn't been too bad, but the typical temptation of vacations has won. So for breakfast, we've been to the buffet, and we've also been to a sit-down restaurant for breakfast. I tried to focus on omelets, for your protein. The things packed in the omelets have been vegetables, everything healthy. So that wasn't too bad. I did taste a piece of a pancake just to get a taste for it. It wasn't good, so I didn't have to eat any more. But I feel like if I just had that one piece, I would have been satisfied. For lunch, they have burger grills and other restaurants that are by the beach and by the pool. So pretty much we've been eating at the burger grills by the pool or by the beach, and they have hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, sushi, salads, chicken. So for that, I focused on the chicken thighs, and I did have some sushi. I didn't eat all of my chicken, and of course I didn't eat all of the sushi, but I think just having that taste of sushi was fulfilling. I didn't need any more. And the chicken, I was proud of, just getting that protein and not giving in on a burger with bread and a hot dog with bread, so on and so forth. So that wasn't bad. For dinner, they have a lot of meat options as well. They don't have a lot of sides that I can eat as far as like vegetables and things like that. Everything has been like potatoes, French fries, stuff that we just try and stay away from. So for example, for dinner last night, I had the beef fillet, and that's it. But of course, I couldn't finish my entire fillet, so it was okay. I will say, I think I'm in a good position because the food here, we're staying at the Breathless Resort in Punta Cana. The food here is not all that. We have been very underwhelmed by the food, the options, and the taste of the food. And this is definitely unlike any other Secrets Resort we have been to. So it has helped in controlling what I want to eat. And of course, my body tells me how much I can't eat, but it has definitely been helpful in controlling what I want to eat. I was telling my husband and our friends that, I'm pretty good because I'm getting full off my little protein and my water. And that's that. Another thing that has been helpful is there's a scale in our room. So I've been able to weigh myself. I have not gained any weight. And I'm super happy about that because your girl did have a beverage. I told myself I was not going to drink. I don't know why I set myself up for failure because I know I'm going to have a drink. I'm on vacation. I just can't help myself. So for dinner, I had a little red wine. I made sure I sipped very slowly to ensure that it wasn't going to affect me, and it did not. So the next day I had a cocktail. So right now I'm drinking a Disaronno on the rocks. The drinks here, I'm staying away from all of the sugary drinks. I have not sipped any of that. So I feel like I'm meeting a healthy balance of just doing the Disaronno on the rocks. So that's where we're at. I think I will keep this drink as my drink of choice because it has a good taste to it, but it's not sugary, and I'm not drinking to get drunk. I just want to feel like I'm on vacation, and what better way is there to feel like you're on vacation than to have a drink? So I'll pretty much have that as my drink for the rest of the vacation. I'm not having multiples in a day. This is my first one for the day, and like it's already almost 2 o'clock, so I think that'll last me for the rest of the day. All right, so that's where we are. We'll check in later. Bye. Walking on the sand makes you use more energy. It's much harder. So, definitely consider that when you're going on vacation after your school. Find ways to keep moving. Not just sitting by the pool, sitting by the beach the entire time. All right, so we're back from our vacation in the Dominican Republic. We stayed 4 nights, 5 days, and overall, I think I did pretty good sticking to my post-op diet. I tried to only go towards protein foods that were not like the pasta, the breads, the hamburgers, hot dogs, things like that. I try my best to stay away from it. If I did eat a hamburger, it was just the meat and no bun, of course. The resort did have a variety of foods, but it wasn't too much to choose from as far as what I should be able to eat. Also, the food at the resort was not the best. It was very underwhelming. We've been to a breathless resort before, actually the one in Montego Bay, and the food was amazing. We never had any complaints, but the food here at the Breathless in Dominican Republic, it was very subpar. And I don't know if it was because of COVID, maybe they've scaled back or what, but the fact that the food wasn't all that great, I think worked out in my favor. So I wasn't missing out on much. I wasn't, sad that I didn't get to eat this or that, because the things that I did eat and just seeing my husband's reaction and our friends' reaction who were on the trip with us, I didn't miss out on much. So that definitely helped with me to stick to my diet. I will say, at these all-inclusive resorts, they have hibachi restaurants. So we went to the hibachi restaurant, and by far that food was the best out of all of the other restaurants. So of course I did have a little bit of fried rice, maybe 1 or 2 forkfuls, that's it, just to get the taste. And then the chicken, the beef, the steak. So I did focus on those at the hibachi restaurant, and the food was so good that night we double backed twice the last night. So other than those 2 nights eating hibachi, I did pretty well sticking to the diet. Unfortunately, I didn't do well sticking to the no alcohol thing. And I thought by just choosing a drink on the rocks, with no extra juice or anything, was, good for me. But after so I chose Disaronno. Let me just say that. I chose Disaronno. And after looking at the contents in Disaronno, that probably shouldn't have been the drink of choice. It had, it was full of sugar. And the serving, I think, was like a half a cup per serving. And y'all, it was like 600 calories. But it didn't really seem like that much. So I did end up gaining 2.5 pounds while we were on vacation. For me, that's amazing. I usually can gain 5 to 6 pounds when I'm on vacation. So 2.5 pounds, I'm not tripping. I know I can come home and really get back to it. I'll probably do a couple of days of just protein shakes, liquid water, and maybe some peanut butter, and call it a day and try and get that extra weight back down. So I'm not too concerned about it. But my advice to people who are post-op and you're thinking about going on vacation, I would definitely do your research before you go to the resort to see what kind of foods that they offer. When you find that out, you can decide if I need to take some extra little snacks that I know I can snack on, like peanut butter cups or the little small tuna packets or chicken packets that are flavored, like things like that you can eat, so that way you're not tempted by all of the other bad things at the restaurants on the resort. We are going on another vacation next month, and I would definitely be more prepared. I already have bought some peanut butter cups. I will get some of the packets I was just talking about, like the chicken of the sea or the tuna of the sea packets, so I can just take, I can just eat at the pool or the beach or whatever, and I don't have to go to the poolside bar or poolside restaurant, bar and grill, I was gonna say. As far as alcohol goes, I think I'm gonna try vodka. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not gonna try and drink at all, because I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna try vodka this time because we all know that vodka is lower in calories and has less sugar, so it may not have the taste that I need. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about. With the Disaronno, I didn't have to add anything to it. It had a flavor and I was good. So I'm concerned. I ain't gonna say I'm concerned, but we'll just see how the vodka works for me. I don't want to get too drunk. I did not get to the point of where I was just like sloppy drunk at all with the drinks that I had on the trip, because of course I'm still on a diet. My body won't allow me to do all of that. So we'll see how it goes on the next trip. So that is my recap for our trip, our vacation in the Dominican Republic post-op VSG. Again, if you are planning on a trip soon, just make sure you do your research. Take things with you that will help you to stay on track. Oh, also, the airport, that is the problem. So going to the Dominican Republic, we flew out of Hartsville, and so there are plenty of restaurants to choose from. You can pretty much limit what you can eat. There were not any protein shakes that, I did find a protein shake in the vending machine, but like in the gift shops and stuff like that, they don't have drinks like that you can eat. And of course you can't bring it through TSA, so think about that before you go to the airport. Coming back from the Dominican Republic, I tried a salad from Wendy's and it was really good, but it was not enough for the entire duration at the airport and on the flight. So I did find myself stacking on the little packs that Delta gives out because I was hungry and I didn't have anything else to eat. I had finished my salad after, going back and forth to it. So keep in mind the airport, making sure that you're prepared for that as well, to make sure you have some things that you can eat and nibble on so that you don't find yourself just finding whatever so that you satisfy yourself. All right, so that is all as far as my recap from going out of town after my VSG surgery. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you like these videos, don't forget to subscribe.